Okay, could you explain how the Pancha Kosha model is practical applied in a therapeutic yoga section?
Thank you. Namaste to everyone. Very good question you ask. Panch Kosha is the 5 layer of existence. The core difference between modern medical science approach and ancient traditional medicine approach. Modern medical science see matter-based approach. This body is only physical body. But if you'll see the ancient and traditional approach, body is not only matter-based approach, it is beyond that, conscious-based approach. So here we have gross body, subtle body and causal body. Its Panch Kosha is based on the same philosophy it mentioned in Taittiriya Upanishad 5000 years back. The body is not one, body is having 5 layers. If we are doing only physical activity, running, jogging, jumping, swimming, so doctor, only we are working on gross body. What is the core difference between death body and life body? There is this gross body. In death body, there is a gross body, but there is no life, no prana, no energy, no soul. So for that, what we are doing? So whenever we are doing the pranayama, breathing, balancing, bringing the cardiac coherence, brain, heart, coherence, so that is the pranayama. Then when we are doing meditation, nowadays this challenge is non-communicable disease. With the help of modern medical science, thanks to grown up of the science, we have good control on communicable disease. But today's challenge is non-communicable disease. Even though if you'll see the prevalence of NCDs in Vietnam, highest death rate by hypertension and heart attack. So how to take care of that challenge? For that, mind is responsible. So if we'll work on the mind, if we'll work on the stress management, so we can reverse this disease. In today's era, I can give example with this only. This is the physical body in mobile. If this mobile is not charged, what is the use of this one? It's a dead body. So charging, that power, that is the prana, that is energy, that is the soul. If it's 100% charged, if there is no SIM card, what is the use of this? That SIM card is a mind. Now, after the SIM cards, whatever the applications we have, that is the intellectual body. And finally, we have everything. If there is no connection, so that is the blissful body. So that connection is a blissful seat. Apps are intellectual seat. SIM card is a mental seat. Thus prana, energy, this power, that is the energy field, and this is the physical body. So we need all the 5 seats, and we have to work on all the 5 seats. That is the evidence-based yoga therapy. It is called as integrated approach of yoga therapy, which is developed by our Dean Dr. R. Nagratna. She is MBBS, MD, FRCP. She was in Royal Medical College, UK. And she started this institute, Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Sansthan, and she developed this yoga therapy module with our Pujya Honorable Guruji, Dr. H.R. Nagendraji, this module. So finally we can say that this Panch Kosha is 5 layers of existence of human beings. If we work only at one level, only at the body level, so we are ignoring 4 levels, so we cannot reverse the disease. We have to work on all the 5 levels. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste. Among the 5 kosha, which layer do you feeling is among most option neglected in modern therapy practice?
You asked me which kosha is neglected in today's era of modern therapeutic applications. Actually, as per the yogic science, each and every koshas are equally important. All the 5 layers are equally important. Even though this body is important, energy is important, mind, intellect and soul, everything is equally important. But which one is neglected? The bridge kosha is mind, Manomaya Kosha. Here the body, energy, mind, intellect and blissful seat. So mind is a bridge between intellect and blissful seat, between prana, energy and body. So mind is neglected. We are not giving enough importance to mental seat, to the mind, to the stress that people normally ignore, which is very important in today's health condition. Even though today WHO also speak about physical health, mental health, social health and spiritual health, they are also thinking this health is not one health is a physical health. Health is having different domain. So mind we should take care, and for the management of mind, yoga has given very clear one line definition: yoga chit vritti nirodha. Master your mind. What is the mind? Master your emotions. When we are getting master your emotions, so hypothalamo pituitary adrenal axis, the disease start from mind, psycho, then neuro nervous system, then endo hormonal system, immune system. That is called as psycho neuro endo immunology. So if you work on the mind, we can control, cure the disease. We can work on prevention, preventive, curative, rehabilitative and rejuvenative. Role of yoga therapy in modern medicine. Actually, if we'll see, yoga therapy is a non-pharmacological intervention. So it's very easy to integrate with the modern medicine system, because here we are not giving any medicine, we are not giving any drug. What I have observed, I am also Ayurveda physician along with the yoga consultant. So there is a lot of resistance from the modern medical science towards traditional medicine. Why? Because there we are giving the another herbs, that is the pharmacological. But if you'll see the yoga therapy, it's a lifestyle modification, where we are giving the physical activity, breath regulation, conscious physical movement is asana, conscious breathing is a pranayama, conscious thinking is a meditation. So only we are changing their lifestyle modification with the diet therapy. So definitely we can integrate yoga therapy with the modern medical system. In India, most of the leading hospital like All India Institute of Medical Science, government institutions, private hospitals, they accept yoga therapy. They started departments of yoga therapy in their hospital. We have done a lot of research along with the modern medical system, where yoga is the add-on therapy with the modern medicines, and we got the best result where we compared only modern medicines, yoga plus modern medicines. So we found yoga plus modern medicine is having better result than only yoga medicine. Because of that, we have done one project in MD Anderson Cancer Hospital in USA, where we have got the funding from NIH, and we did yoga therapy for breast cancer participants, and we published the paper. So we can say that yoga is not a complementary, yoga is a main therapy where we can integrate with modern medical system, and we got the best result. Thank you. Namaste.
Rất tuyệt vời. How can you yoga teacher without formal background in medicine still practice yoga therapy safely and effectively?
Actually, yoga therapists, they don't need a medicine background, because they are not going to prescribe any medicine. They are going to teach yoga therapy, that is the physical asana. Asana is a physical movement which creates awareness to internal and deeper organ. Asana is a tool by which we can go from gross to subtle, by which we can go from known to unknown, from from voluntary nervous system to involuntary nervous system. So only we need anatomy and physiology of this body, and that is only basic anatomy. We should know about the muscles, we should know about the organ, which organ where is located, because whenever we are going to give the practice, so finally we target that particular system, particular organ. That much knowledge only they need. And whenever we are going to teach certificate of yoga therapy or diploma in yoga therapy or basic asanas or yoga instructor course, there we are teaching them, that is the part of the syllabus, we are teaching anatomy, physiology. What these therapists should be very careful. They should know about the another comorbidity of that patient. For example, one person, he is having diabetes, but same time he is having hypertension. So there is a two disease. If he will focus only on the diabetes, if he will not focus on the hypertension, then it will create a problem. Because for hypertension, blood pressure, forward bending he should not do. But for diabetes, he can do the forward bending. So where therapy should be very careful, where there is a complication and comorbidities. So in our training, we are teaching them, all the therapists, it should be tailor-made program for each and every individuals. So definitely, medicine knowledge is not required for the yoga therapist. They should have the basic knowledge of anatomy and physiology, which I hope this Vietnam Yoga Academy is giving training to all the therapists. Thank you. Namaste.
In your view, what are the three core qualities required to become a competent and trustworthy yoga therapist?
For any therapist who want to join the yoga, they should be having surrender attitude. If they are able to surrender, so there is expansion, there is a freedom, there is a life. If they are having I, intellect, ego, constriction, bondage and death, then they cannot serve to the humanity. So surrender attitude is very important. You ask me three core components, so practice, patience, perseverance. They must practice themselves first. They must follow yama and niyama, do's and don'ts of yoga first. After that, they should have the patience. Sometimes if they are not getting result from the patients, so they should not be restless. If you will see the case of autism, it's very difficult to manage these autism children. They are hyperactive. So you should have the patience. Definitely you will get the result. Perseverance, you should continuous follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. I came to know in Vietnam itself, one boy, he has done the wonderful yoga practice and he got the good result. Within 2 years, there is a lot of improvement. They approach to World of Guinness Record book. 103 times they rejected, but they continuous follow up. Because of this perseverance, he got the 9 awards. So all the yoga therapists, they should follow these norms with the surrender attitude. How to convert attitude into gratitude, reaction into respond, alertness into awareness, that is the good qualities of yoga therapist. Thank you. Namaste.
What is your advice to students who want to study yoga therapy but feel uncertain but lack confidence?
We found few students because they don't have the vision. they don't have the idea. Because of that, there is a lack of confidence. If they are having good master, mentor, then they will have the vision, then there will be no lack of confidence. I want to tell this, all these therapists, I want to address them. There is a very big scope of yoga therapy in Vietnam also, in all over the globe. If you'll see the yoga industry, global yoga industry, which crosses more than 300 billion USD. In the Vietnam, today we have more than 700 centers, more than 7,000 yoga therapists. So all that today's era is a developmental era. Society is developing, growing. In the same time, stress is too much. When there is too much stress, too much fast lifestyle, so people, they are prone for non-communicable disease. So if they want to control, cure, care non-communicable disease, definitely they will come for the yoga-based lifestyle. Only physical activity cannot reverse the disease. As we mentioned, when we will work on all the 5 seats, then only we can reverse this one. So yoga therapy is having enough potential to treat this disease. So yoga therapists, they are having very bright future in this. So they should have a confidence, first confidence on themselves, then confidence on their therapy. If they are enough confident, then only they can counsel to the patient, then patient will understand the concept of yoga therapy, then they can start healing. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Very good. What are the most common mistakes you see among young and newly certificated yoga therapists from your exercise? What is the fundamental difference between general yoga practice and therapy yoga?
Very good question. Normally, all the new therapists, they learn the yoga practice, they got the certificate, but they don't have the experience. Yoga therapy is a practical training. Theoretical part is the one, practical part is a different. Swami Vivekananda told, 1 ton of theory is equivalent to 1 ounce of practice. When they are having the lack of practice, certain things they are not able to experience. When you will practice, you will see the changes, you will experience, then you are confident to teach to your patients or your students. So certain what I found personally, when this new therapist comes, they also see the asana means asana, only physical movement. Then they taught the only physical movement. They are not going beyond that. For a simple example, if anyone is having the diabetes, they will teach them cobra posture. Only teaching the cobra posture will not work on diabetes, because same cobra posture, when we do this one, it's good for thyroid gland, it's good for respiratory system, asthma, it's good for diabetes because it works on pancreas, it's good for abdominal obesity, and it's very good for lumbar pain, low back pain. So asana is a 1, benefit is a 10. Where you will get a benefit? That is very important. So young therapists, they did only asanas. But when patient, they are performing the asanas, you ask them to relax the body on that particular pose. On that posture, relax the body, sthiram, sukham, asanam. Then after relaxing the body, slow down the breath. Bring your awareness from body to breath, Slow down the breath. Take a deep inhalation, complete exhalation. After slowing down the breath, bring your awareness on brain. Calm down the mind. Calm down the mind. Then focus on the target organ. Des, bandha, chittasya dharana. Why I am doing this posture? I am doing this posture for asthma or diabetes or back pain or thyroid. Whichever is the target organ, we should focus on the target organ and bring the awareness, flow of prana, flow of energy, blood circulation to that target organ. Stimulation followed by relaxation, help in rejuvenation, then you can heal the target organ. So always our new therapist, young therapist, they did this mistake. They only work only on the physical body. They are not going beyond that because of lack of their own practice. So whenever we are teaching them, giving them patient, we should explain them about this, how to go to the deeper level. If you are not able to connect brain, breath, body, coherence, so it is not yoga, it is only physical exercise. And all the physical movement become the yogasana when you bring the alertness, awareness, slowness, effortlessness and expansion. So conscious movement with awareness, with relaxation, with effortlessness and expansion become yogasana. Thank you.
Why do you believe yoga continue to have powerful value in the way modern medical science and technology?
Why not? Yoga is a science of 5,000 years back. Yoga is having enough potential. I will give you one example. We are doing one pranayama, Anulom Bilom pranayama, Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, or alternate nostril breathing. Inhale from one, exhale from another nostril, inhale from another, exhale from another nostril. This pranayama is 5,000 years back, it mentioned in ancient text. Today most of the people they are practicing. Then question comes, both the nostril, right and left nostril, goes into one windpipe that is called as trachea. And this trachea is divided into two right and left lungs. If both the road goes into one highway, so why we are taking from right, left, left and right? Sometimes one nostril is blocked, it's very difficult to take. And when we are doing this one, we are getting shoulder pain. So why to do this one? Let us sit comfortably with the relaxation, with the awareness and take the breath from both the nostril and exhale from both the nostril. Why to do this drama? People ask this question. Then we went to the ancient text, what literature says. They told this is the, one is the sun, another is the moon. One is ha, tha, ida, pingala. It's written in the text. But modern medical science, they don't accept it. They are telling if you are telling yoga as a science, there should be evidence. And for the evidence, there should be a research. Our scientists, yogic scientists, they did the research. And what they found very interestingly, right nostril is a predominance of sympathetic nervous system receptors. Left nostril is predominance of parasympathetic nervous system receptors. These two, sympathetic and parasympathetic, is a division of autonomic nervous system which runs our body automatic, digestion, urination, respiration, heartbeat, everything is governed by autonomic nervous system. And that autonomic nervous system is having two branches, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Nature has given us this nostril to maintain the sympathetic and parasympathetic, to balance and sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system through this. When we are doing the breathing with awareness from the right, inhale, exhale from the left, inhale from the left, exhale from the right. When we aware on this nostrils, so we stimulate the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, balance it, and it will be very helpful. Because of that, I want to tell you, sir, 100% yoga is very, very effective. Whatever our sages has given us these tools and technology, it's beyond that this modern medical science. Only we need to do the research on this. We will find all these techniques are very, very effective. Thank you. Namaste.
How does you evaluate the professional direction and curriculum the Vietnam Yoga Academy eventually in developing therapeutic yoga training?
As per my observation in last 4 days, and I met several yoga therapists from Vietnam Yoga Academy and visited Vietnam Yoga Academy. Vietnam Yoga Academy is doing good job in Vietnam. Dr. Hung and Dr. Cha, they are associated with Vivekananda Yoga University since 10 years. They are having evidence-based yoga therapy knowledge from that university. Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Sansthan is the first yoga university of the world which is based on scientific evidence and ancient values. We have more than 1,200 publications. So everything is a scientific, evidence-based. So they are having the knowledge based from that university, what they are practicing here. So definitely, it's very scientific, it's having all the values. People of Vietnam should get the benefit of that. They should follow, they should learn and practice. It should be very beneficial for them. Thank you very much. Namaste. Namaste.
In your opinion, what is the key of Yoga Academy in Southeast area like Vietnam to grow internationally in yoga therapy education?
Actually, Academy should work on 3 domains. First one is yoga education, second one is yoga therapy, third one is yoga research. All these 3 things go parallel. Whatever education you are giving, if you not give the practical training, so there is no use of that education. And when you are giving the practical training, so you have to evaluate it. You should take the data, pre and post. Whatever intervention you are giving, is there any relief to the patient? If there is any relief, so how much? Or sometimes some practices is aggravating the disease, that also we have to evaluate. And after the evaluation, taking the pre and post data, do the data analysis, publish the paper. So this is having the scientific evidence behind it. So Yoga Academy should work on these 3 domains, develop the courses, different type of courses as per the need of the hours, and make the board of studies, academic council, pass from that and develop this module and give training to all the people. So we should work together for yoga education, yoga therapy, yoga research in Southeast Asia if you want to grow further. Thank you. Namaste.
How do you feeling about the International Yoga Day event organized the Vietnam Yoga Academy and the Embassy of India?
Thanks to Hung, I congratulate to Mr. Hung, Director of Vietnam Yoga Academy, to conduct this time International Day of Yoga in city of Ho Chi Minh, who is the father of Vietnam, who follows the yogic philosophy. He has conducted this program in his birthplace city, Ho Chi Minh City, in Ho Chi Minh Square. Thank you very much, Dr. Hung, to conduct such a program where so many people, 1,300 people, gather in the one place. And before that, first we give love, respect to Ho Chi Minh on his place. Then we will come and conducted this International Day of Yoga program. So if we are doing the program in the Vietnam and without the blessing of Ho Chi Minh, it's not completed. And Ho Chi Minh is having heart-to-heart connection with India. The father of India, Mahatma Gandhi, father of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh, they are having very good relation, very good connection, because both of them, they follow the yoga. They follow the peace, they don't follow the pieces. So it's very good program conducted by you and Indian Embassy. Thank you.
What is target advice do you have for Vietnam Yoga Academy to develop into a yoga university in the future?
Now Vietnam Yoga Academy is doing good work, but in certificate courses, and it's following all the norms and ethics. But if you want to grow further in the university, so you need a different departments. For that, you need a one platform where you can bring the academician, clinician, and researcher into one platform. And as I said, start working with yoga therapy, yoga education, yoga research parallelly. Develop the curriculum, syllabus of bachelor degree, master degree. Already our university, SVSI University Bangalore, we have that curriculum. We can share that curriculum. We can collaborate with you. We can start here yoga school, yoga college first. From the academy to college, from certificate to bachelor degree and master degree, slowly we can develop the different departments, and with the permission of Vietnam government, we can go for the yoga university. Because here, a lot of people, they are interested in yoga courses. They are practicing yoga, but there is no formal education in the country for yoga. You should discuss with the government and make a plan for that. You can say that these many people are practicing yoga, we should have the formal education system, formal registration for all the yoga therapists to maintain this dignity and ethics of this course. Definitely, there is a scope of university in Vietnam. You can collaborate with the SVSI Yoga University and you can start the yoga university and yoga college here. Thank you.
Thank you.